Isolation Nation, welcome to the Social Distancing Social Club. I'm Ben Glebe, and we got quite a show in store for you. Our guest comics today are nobody. Because this is Fucking Fan Fridays. We're very excited to have our Friday shows focus on you, the fans of this show, and I'd like to start that by not introducing a fan, but instead one of the other hosts. I don't know why this is backwards. I don't know what's happening, but I do know that it's time to introduce an esteemed gentleman who is one of the most esteemed gentlemen in Pittsburgh, Philadelphia. He's one of the top guys. He's in the who's who of Pittsburgh already. Please welcome Steve Hofstetter.
Sure. Hello, everybody. Hello. Good to be here. If you want to support the show, please do so. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You can PayPal at sdscshow.com. Of course, super chat on the YouTube. Do all of those things. Throw in those Facebook stars. Hell, give us an overnight tip if you want. We read those the next day. Or if there's no show the next day, the next day. You understand how it works. Whatever, it's fine. I'm esteemed. And ladies and gentlemen, please welcome, speaking of esteemed, Mr. Chris Bowers.
Hey, what's up? Generally, Ben, when you say our comics are nobodies, it's Micah and Tim. So I'm glad that.
And generally, when I say Steve is esteemed, it's more like Steve is esteemed.
Like a hot dog. All right. Anyway, Rachel's here. Rach, how you doing? I was gonna make a joke about Steve.
Hey everybody. Speaking
Queen.
of overnight entries and not games and stuff, we did have Ken Machachechek. I still need him in the front row so I know how to pronounce his name. He said a couple days ago, FYI, a bully in kindergarten once said to me, "Hey, it's Ken, I'm a hot chick." All I could think of was thank you. So he's telling me how to say his name. He said so easy to say.
By the way, I read this tip also, and I really enjoyed watching that journey just now.
Why
All right,
can't I learn to pre-read things?
So what's it say at the end there?
It says, okay, so the easiest way to remember how to say Machachek is to say, I'm a hot chick, but say it without, but cut off the last I. So I'm a hot chick. I'm a hot chick. I'm a hot chick. I'm a hot
What's his
chick.
first name?
Ken.
I'm a hot chick.
Just keep telling yourself that in the mirror each night, Rachel.
Are you saying I'm not a hot chick?
Phenomena.
My hot chick. My na na na.
I'm a ding dong. All
By the
right.
way, if you want a whole bunch of screen time on the show, all you have to do is have a name that is slightly difficult to pronounce.
Or just change your last name to whatever. And
Either Rachel or I will fuck it up if you have it even a slightly hard to pronounce name.
can I say,
Or Ben.
I had to introduce a comic last night because there was some messed up things that happened with the host. And in true Rachel fashion, I mispronounced the comic's last name. And he corrected me as he got on stage. So did a lot of the other audience members. So that was
You didn't know how to pronounce Godfrey? I mean, how?
Brian Godfrey. I don't even remember the last name.
Well, who was it?
Jukacek? I don't know. I don't
Also,
remember.
in perfect Bowers Rachel battling for who pronounces things worse, Bowers just said indignantly, "You don't know how to pronounce Godfrey, and it's not Godfrey, it's Gottfried.
Huh?
It's Gottfried, Gilbert
He
Gottfried."
told me it was Godfrey. That's what he said. Speaking of Gilbert Gottfried, that was the overnight game. Wow, it's almost like I planned this to happen.
He used to be in jail until he got freed.
There you go. So the overnight game was what's a book that you would like to hear an audiobook read by Gilbert Gottfried? So that'd be kind of a fun book you like read. So Jack Dossel had The Autobiography of Fran Drescher. That would actually make
I was working in a bridal shop in Flushing, Queens.
My God, both of your impression skills now are just flourishing. I hope I've inspired you.
Shannon Savage had the monster at the end of the book, which is Gilbert. And Frank Berman had the Kama Sutra. You put your legs over your head and then
And swallow.
And Julia Creedor had the instructions for IKEA furniture. I think that would be the one I would listen to the most because there's a flipping Galen. Like he's got all this. He's got to pronounce all the Swedish words and then use an Allen wrench. It's gonna be fun. I like that one a lot.
Speaking for a moment before you say today's game, Steve, if we could discuss it for a second, since you mentioned Nowhere, we have some very exciting Nowhere Comedy Club news. We have just announced a show. You guys might have seen there was a charity show that sold out almost immediately a few weeks ago, but we just went on sale for the return of Bill Burr to Nowhere Comedy Club. He's doing a 10,000 seat arena style show with us for Australia and New Zealand only, but tickets are available right now. You can get them on our website. We are pretty darn excited about it. And that's it.
It's also kind of fun that, like, we just celebrated having sold our 50,000th ticket, and we were very, very proud. And then we set up this Bill Burr show, and we're like, 60,000.
10,000, that's huge, guys.
Well, he's 10,000 seat style arena tour. It is just limited to Australia and New Zealand. So if you live in one of those places, or
What does that mean though? Arena, but it's on Zoom, right?
yeah, it means that we are allowing that many people in. 100 people on mic and on camera, and
Gotcha.
the other 9,900 are watching.
That's amazing.
Very cool.
It's gonna be really, really fun. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Awesome.
And Al Del Benny is opening. He's a great comedian who lives in Australia. People think he's Australian, but he's not. He speaks very not Australianly.
Yeah. He is very much from Boston. Anyway,
Yes, he is.
Also, before you introduce the front row, we had some new patrons. So Brianna Bafford is at the Isolation Nation level. Thank you so much, Brianna. And Anna Hood jumped up to, is it Anna? Yeah, Anna Hood jumped up to the VIP Patreon level. So thanks so much, Anna, for jumping up there. We appreciate that. Also,
before we
I
introduce
love
the
that.
front
Thank
row,
you
how
for
about we do
doing
a
that.
game?
Wait, but also I just love how Bowers whenever he reads stuff on air, he holds it as far as possible from the lens. The lens is here. He's holding it down here. He's like, and another thing I'd love to read. Like not even a slight cheat. Here. Like a parrot curled up for sleep.
cannot see, Ben. That's the one thing that got old is my eyes. So if I don't
You're
hold
wearing glasses that are meant to correct your vision.
No, they actually make my vision worse for seeing up close, Dick. That's how it works. They're not bifocals, they're glasses for my fucking... Anyway, I can't see my phone unless I hold it far away. And when I take my glasses off, I can see up close, but then my glasses are off and it looks weirder. So, my bad.
Ben,
If you'd like
Ben,
even
I'm
more
not too-
notes on reading, I would appreciate it.
I'll
That'd
be
great.
honest, Ben, I'm not too thrilled with your vision privilege that you have here.
I can't read in restaurants. I can't read the menu. It's fucking terrible. I have little bifocals I carry in my pocket, but they look embarrassing.
Yeah, Bowers can drive with his glasses. He just can't walk with them. It's very dangerous.
I'm telling you, it's hard to see. You can't read up close with your glasses. You have to take them off to read up close. That's what I'm saying.
Why don't you get a different pair of glasses? You can't get a different pair?
I could get bifocals, but I have to wait till you're 50. I'm only 47. You can't get bifocals till you're 50. It's a law.
I
You know
love
what
the
they
idea
say?
that Bowers
I don't
tried to
think
get
that's-
bifocals with a fake ID. Not 50. Oh yeah, when's your birthday? What's your sign? Come on. Who was president when you were born?
Bifocal bouncers. I like that.
Bifocals is a whole difference.
Bifocal.
right.
Bifocals is when you pay for sex with a comedian. It's bifocals.
Today's game. So vaccine rollout is happening. Joe Biden has announced that every adult in America should be eligible by May 1st, if not earlier. And hopefully we'll have a return to normal. Now that said, there are a lot of people still not getting vaccines because they're fucking idiots. So what we'd like from you is we'd like you to be on the advertising committee for the vaccine and create a slogan for vaccines to try to get people to take them. So that's today's game. So for instance, get poked so it's safe to get poked. Or vaccines because you finished Netflix. Or vaccines. Why the fuck do we have to advertise this? Anyway, what you do is you take you take the vaccine, and I mean you should also, and you create an advertising campaign for it with a slogan. And if you want to participate in our game, what you do is you comment on any of our streams, our Twitch, our Twitter, our Facebook, or our YouTube. But if you want yours to count toward the prize at the end of the show, as well as having a much better chance of being read on air, what you do is you comment with a tip, at least $5 of a Super Chat, a Venmo, or a PayPal, any of those things. And as always, if you are in our front row, you get up to 3 entries for free.
That is a fact. Also, I just noticed Bauer's background has a globe. Are you mocking me with that globe, or you actually like globes?
You remember this was my gateway globe. I bought this at Target when I was high like 3 weeks ago.
Doesn't watch the show.
Enjoyed it as a globe. I've enjoyed it. It's been a good gateway globe. I mean, it doesn't make me come as much as it seems to you, but I like it. I only have the one.
It's only been twice. So.
What?
I mean, Ben, do you put them together and roll them at you? How do you? It doesn't matter. Okay, go ahead.
I find everything you're saying offensive. I don't know where you're getting this. I don't fuck globes. If I did, I would probably spin it and then rub my balls on it, but I don't do that.
Front row. He's interrupted.
light grays. You know what I mean? I don't do that
I don't know
personally.
what you mean.
But I would get
Wherever your cum lands, that's where you're gonna go visit next. Is that what you do?
Oh God.
wherever my cum lands is where I'm gonna come.
Any come lately. Anyway, introduce the goddamn front row.
I don't know. That's the angle you want to show when we're talking
Yeah,
about that.
Is that a globe in your pants? Or are you happy to see?
Rachel was showing us her Godfrey right there. I don't know. Holy Lord.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, look at this takeover.
Oh my God. Wow, look at this. You guys are the best. Oh my God. Welcome to the show, to our video front row. This is,
And which side are you on?
I don't know what side I'm on, to be honest with you. We have got Race.
Oh, Ray's on Team Glebe. It says Ray Glebe.
I love that. Is he? How do you know that?
Oh no, it says Ray Civils.
We've got Racevilles with us. It's great to have you. We've got Carl joining us. Carl's on Team Glebe, we're assuming. We've got another Div Hill cousin. We've got, we can tell Judy's not on my team. I'm cut out. I'm like torn off of that background. Oh God.
I don't think
She
she's
has
got
a
on
bunch
purpose, but it's
Seville servant. We've got Aranca Sevilles.
What do you think the name of the movie is?
Civil War, Civilis, Alice. Erection lasting 6 hours. Call your doctor. Civilis.
Carl again.
Social distancing, social club. We've got Brian Oselvals. We've got Chris Les Syllabus. Got Telly Savalas joining us. Who loves you, baby? We've
Too
got
good at this, Ben.
Skittlebugs.
You're too good at this. I'm so behind.
I'll be honest, Ben is really good at purposefully mispronouncing things.
I'm so behind is also what sometimes Chris's fan says. We got Abby.
I thought you were calling me Chris and making fun of me for having one fan. I forgot you're talking about LeBall. Bad, I took it out of context.
No, you're trying to keep your fan by not fucking it. Abby Civilized. Jack.
Civilized.
We've got Jack Vi Ellis Dostal. We've got Bill Villis Thompson. And we got LJ Mutsonvilles. We've got Sean Ehrlich joining us from a replica of the
Oh, Burn is the best part.
Yay, I guess Sean's also on Team Syphilis. Got Marissa Francis Sovales. Hello, we've got Matthew joining us from a backdrop full of Glebe memorabilia, so we know what team you're on. Well done, Matthew. We've got Sybil's, Psilocybin, Sybil Shepherd, Timothy Brown. It gets longer and longer. There it is. She's pointing to what team she's on. I love that. She's on
There we go.
my face, a high five, and flicking off Civilis. Love that. We've got Tina joining us from Team Glebe. Great to have you there. Civil Swordlow. Sweet Chariot. Great to have you. We have got more people that Taylor will be doing the thing. We've got Technics, Tech, Civilian. I am legend. We've got coming to us from Colombia. We've got Patrick Twister, Sister, Civilis Wister. We also are joined today in the video front row by the wonderful Hayden, the Civils Master Le Civilis. Becky, you're fired. We've got JP Civils, Bear Machine.
Welcome from YouTube.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. We've got James Siveton. Want a ton of Sive, that's where you go. We've got Anna Sieve Ills. I'm so sorry to hear about your Sieves. Not feeling that good. I get it. It happens to the best of us. And we are joined today by... How long can I extend this vowel? We've got Civil Shepherd joining us.
By the way, I think you just kind of said it right there.
It's pronounced Shepherd? Wow.
It's sheep hard.
Oh no.
R2 sheep harder. Somebody has been moonlighting at pronunciation camp.
That's where it came from. You fuck sheep hard, and then eventually you were the shepherd. That's how it works.
Oh my
That's how the English
god.
language works.
And we've got Lady
Baby.
Stive Alive as whoa!
In the show, I'm sorry.
That's Lady with a ding dong. And is Civilis herself not here today?
Oh, she is definitely going to be last.
Oh, got it. Oh, we got my best friend in the world, Case Dicey for 5 Sisyphus.
Sisyphus is perfect because she rolls that rock up the hill every day and then it rolls back down on top of her. I love it.
I consider it to be a globe and not a rock, but it's great to have you here, Case. And thank you for being with us, Case Sisyphus.
Also, like, what other show in the world can you just be watching and then become the subject of the entire show?
For that. And please keep in mind, Case, that if I didn't mispronounce your name, this would never have happened. So you're welcome.
Steve, the answer you're looking for is the show Cops.
It's us and cops. Where at any moment he can be part of the show.
Or they repossess people's trucks. I think that one also.
Ours is the only live one. Although a reggae theme song would be pretty good for us. I think it's a solid.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
that
a
is
break.
the,
I've
that is
got a
the
lot.
video front row.
Bad
I've got a
puns,
lot.
bad puns. What you gonna do?
When they come on you, bad.
I will
They're
turn
apparently
this
going to
around.
visit wherever it lands.
That's the state penitentiary, which I applied to for college accidentally.
So we had 16 minutes ago, Justin Laranger tipped the show and said first. And yes, you were first. But who's going to be last? That's what I'm wondering. Who's going to be last? Gus Walsh, hey. And then it's a bird trying to fly, and then it falls and smashes its beak in its face. Cam Brown said, General Ben Gilbert Gottfried could give you a run for your money in prop comedy. He has a masterful use of masking tape. It was very funny.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
He
I'll
did
take him
like
head on.
5 different faces with just one thing of masking tape, like one piece. It was brilliant.
Consider that a personal challenge. Thank you very much.
By
Ken,
the way,
I'm a-
Rachel, what a great way to get Ben to put masking tape on his face.
Reese Witherspoon from that car scene in Cruel Intentions. I'll be doing all kinds of things. You just wait.
But you're not at home, so I wonder if Carmel's parents have masking tape around the house for you.
I also wonder if Carmel's parents have masking tape around the house.
In the meantime, Kevin Ken, I'm a hot chick, said, you got my name right. Hooray. I'm currently working, but my girlfriend, Sarah Garcia Rill, also a fan, I've seen her name a lot. What's up? Rushed into the office to show me the tail end of the show. I'll be watching the whole thing later. Thank you. I love the show.
Awesome. Thank you.
And then there is Marielle. Thanks. Tip the show $50. Thanks to the SDSC crew for making my Friday.
Yay!
Thank you for having no last name, Mary L.
I believe it's pronounced Mary L.
I don't know if that's the way you pronounce it, but it could be. I think it's pronounced Savalas.
We did have Cynthia Cresswell had a late game entry from last episode, which I can't remember what. Oh yeah, it was changed something for the worse. Strangler things. So.
Oh, nice.
Dana tipped and she said, "Can you pronounce her last name?" People call her Degenerate, and I've never had to pronounce her last name, and I'm not a fan of
Degenhart? That would be my guess.
Degenhard
Degenhart is what I would guess.
Degenhard to Degenharder.
Dugan. And then 2 more. LaBelle said, "Ben, thanks for always being a good sport, buddy. We do it because we love you."
Absolutely.
Speak for yourself.
What's that? What was that? Speak for yourself.
For yourself.
Thank you, Rachel. I appreciate that. I will reply to the love from Chris by saying that means a lot to me, buddy. And we mean this from the bottom of our hearts. We do Fuck It Fan Fridays mostly for you.
We just wanted to normalize your behavior, buddy, because we care.
That's right. That's right.
And then last one, Eric Gould.
By the way, we just got a tip in from LaBelle. It says, "Why only Fridays?"
Why only Fan Fridays? Only fans. Coming soon, literally.
And then Eric Gould sent the show $25, honoring the SDSC fans and hosts. You helped me get through this crazy year. Thank you, Eric.
Thank you very much.
Tuesdays are when he fucks his space heater. That's what we do.
Oh my god. I don't know which would be more dangerous, actually doing.
Fucking a space heater would be more dangerous, I think.
Than a fan?
If they're
Yeah,
both
because fans,
on-
you just get it in there once and then it stops.
Tell us what else would be dangerous to fuck. Can you put it in the chat?
That'd be a
What
good
else
prop.
should
What
be-
else?
Tell
What
us
else
in
would
the
be
chat,
dangerous in
yeah.
his house for LaBelle to fuck? That's a fun prop. Throw that in the chat. What else should LaBelle fuck in his house?
LaBelle, do you have a jacuzzi?
I know, actually, it turns out.
I remember
the
it well,
jacuzzi-
my first Civil War.
Yeah, Ben used to have a jacuzzi, but it's currently getting serviced.
It's currently getting a cervix.
I have a question. I have a question for you guys. Are we caught up with tips?
Yeah.
All right, I have a question
Steve. What else you
based on the vaccine thing. What is the first thing that you're gonna do when you're vaccinated? Like when you have the actual immunity, when it's kicked in, everything. What's the thing that you miss the most that you're gonna go do?
I'm curious to hear that too.
Why don't you
Well, I'm also asking you.
You're asking me
that's
the
the
question?
Yeah, I'm asking you guys.
Well, I mean, what I said in sound check was I'm going to fuck a guy with AIDS, but that was a joke. Probably what I'm looking for.
God.
I'm just saying I missed that. Anyway,
I'm glad that you don't bring the things you just say in sound check on air. That's smart. That's good.
I'm saying I got a big laugh. Anna laughed. I got one laugh. Fuck off.
I love
That's all I need, Ben. That's our deal, right?
Bowers. No, that's what Bowers is gonna do as soon as he's vaccinated. Get one laugh.
Ooh. No, I think probably. I mean, like, I'm just ready to go to a bar and like meet new people. That's the one thing I haven't met anybody really new in the last year because you can't walk up to somebody with a mask and be like, "Hey, want to be friends? Take down your mask." I mean, it's terrible, right? So like, I just miss meeting people at bars. I really miss that. So that's the first thing I'm gonna do when I'm vaccinated.
Yeah.
I think a lot of the population, their first thing now is going to be running away from Bowers trying to meet them.
I'm
I'm
gonna.
I don't want to meet you. That's why I wear these coats. Anybody who's attracted to this coat is gonna be my friend. Anybody who thinks it's dumb, I don't want to talk to anyway. So it's
I'm gonna get a real haircut done by someone who's not me. That I miss that a lot.
I will say that that's the one thing watching the show. We were watching some of the shows back this week, just kind of just to kind of do some research or whatever. And your hair changes more than anything I've ever seen. Like it's amazing. Like you're like, oh fuck, he's bald today. Oh, it's really long. I like it's like your face has changed during this pandemic a bunch of times. Your whole head has done a bunch
I've
of.
legitimately not even noticed.
So
I didn't until I went back and looked at the old episodes. I'm like, oh shit. You
well,
know?
I did the shaving my head thing. You know, that definitely took a while. And also I did like the full beard, and then I did the stupid cop mustache. So like I have done, and I did the Hulk Hogan one. So like I have.
You've done a lot of weird hair shit over the last.
Yeah, no, but I
have.
do agree that Steve's face does change more than anybody else on the show. I think that's a pretty strong point.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
What just Ben?
Okay.
You're just gone.
By the
You're
way,
gone.
he finally used up his. He had 1,000 free face filters when he got this. Yes.
Oh, that did not work at all. Why did I disappear? I was trying to change my face in rapid succession, and it did not work.
I mean, you did change your face in a way.
You went away.
That joke was no good whatsoever. I think the first thing I would probably do is have people over for a little party, a little gathering at my house. One of my favorite things to do, maybe a poker night, maybe definitely cocktails and weed and whatever activities surround it would be nice.
I mean, no one needs a poker night more than you. That's for sure.
Son of a bitch, you're not wrong.
I think I'm gonna go on an airplane without a mask and go to like a little island somewhere, like Philippines, and get a scooter and just go live in a hut for a period of time.
You realize everyone else has to be
You're
vaccinated.
doing what you're doing now, but in the
also,
Philippines.
right?
What'd you
So
say,
it's
Steve?
probably gonna be a while.
I said for you to do that, that's not just you being vaccinated. That's everyone also.
Oh, no, she's.
Okay, Steve.
I
Getting
just
this
like the
fight
idea.
again.
She's like, oh, if I'm vaccinated, I'm just gonna ignore the airplane.
Everybody else.
No, I thought the point was when this goes back to normal, not like the just
That's
she
what I thought.
vaccinated.
Yeah, but
Why
you're
you gotta
gonna.
I'm going to a bar. I'm saying.
Your question was, what are you gonna do once we're back to normal? We all answer fun party with a bunch of people. Rachel's like, I'm gonna travel. You're like, how dare you?
No, I'm saying legit. I'm saying when you are vaccinated, not when everything is back to normal, because you will probably be vaccinated before it gets back to normal. So what I was saying, how would you?
I would argue that until I'm vaccinated, it can't
Celebrate.
get back to normal. That's what I'm saying.
I was offered to be vaccinated a long time ago. I turned it down, and I'm just trying to wait my turn. So I'm looking forward to it. I would like to be vaccinated very soon, just so I could, meet Bowers finally. That would be nice.
Did you get offered like a black market vaccination?
I got offered pretty much.
No, that was heroin, Ben. That was heroin.
I didn't get offered a black market vaccination, but I got offered a way to get a vaccination, and I said no thanks. We gotta wait our turn.
Yeah.
I think if you make out with someone who's at the vaccination, then that works, right? Isn't that how that works?
Powers, by the way, your woman said, "Oh, you didn't meet anybody new?" And then Chris Capo joined in and said, "I met you too."
I mean, out in the world. I agree. I've met a lot of great people in here. Honestly, this has been awesome, and I'm friends with all you guys, and that's awesome. But I do miss like just going to a regular bar and just doing shots with somebody I don't know.
Bowers likes to play people roulette, where basically like if he gets to know you first and already likes you, that's not as exciting as meeting a random person in the bar who could be awesome or could murder him. It's more fun that way.
I'm excited for us to take this on the road maybe one time and then meet everybody in person, or a lot of people in person.
Yeah. I mean, if we all wanted to meet in Indianapolis May 12th, we would have a fun time. That's all I'm saying.
What's May 12th?
Isn't that Steve's first gig at Helium? And
That's the day that I'm going to be the worst at comedy.
I think I'm gonna go. It's in my
We
hometown.
have you.
I'm gonna get on stage and be like, "Where's the Word doc with all my material behind all of you?"
Where's Lady?
At the end of our shows, our big closer is, okay, and then picture that joke earlier, but I'm younger, I look like a cartoon kid, okay? Fruit, there's flying fruit and a pacifier in my mouth. You get it?
I might be in the East Coast around that same time. Maybe I will pop by for the show. That would be fun.
Here's what I'm thinking, Steve. You get printed at a print shop a full size of that dining room you used every time you pretended you had a fancy dining room, and you put that behind you every time you go out to the show. For every stage show for the whole year.
You should do virtual backgrounds the rest of your career. I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, I think you should do face filters.
I'm considering it. I've been staying up nights trying to figure out how technically to do filters, at my shows. I'm like, I wonder if I have a huge screen TV that I can roll out in front of me. I can step behind it and do filters and then step out when I want to. I'm considering all these things, or I'll just abandon that.
You have all those extra laptops when you do that graduation thing. Just cut one of them into a circle the size of your face, put it on a stick, and just have your computer over your face with the screen. Perfect.
Thank you so much. Did you used to work at Radio Shack?
College set of I couldn't get to Radio Shack. I worked at one of their lesser competitors, one of the knockoff Radio Shacks. That's where I worked.
He worked at Radio Hut, actually.
All right, let's move this train along. I've got a lot of generals.
Kaczynski's Shack. That's where I worked.
Technic said, shout out to Rob, who couldn't make it today, but generously allowed me to civilian myself in the front row. Shout out to Cass for being an SDFC fave. The Bunce says, Bowers got my name right. I love you even more.
So it wasn't Degenhart with a Vengeance?
Maybe not. Maybe not. Zara said, just DM'd LaBelle, and all I get back was, new fan, who dis?
You know that moment when you fuck a new fan where you're not sure she's gonna cut your dick off or not, and you're a little nervous? That's a great feeling.
And then it gets comfortable and you go, I'm about to go to speed 2. You cool with that?
And she's like, whoa, I didn't say exhaust was okay.
And it's like, I don't even like Speed 2. They should have stopped after the first movie.
We had... He disappeared again.
Wait, when it's on exhaust, then it's rear window. Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, it's the best way to hit your cock.
What?
Rear Window is a Hitchcock movie.
Oh God. Okay. By the way, Ben, why do you keep disappearing? What's happening?
Well, that was just after a bad joke. I decided to bounce on that one. But I'm trying to get my green screen and my filters to work at the same time, and it's not working. I don't understand what's happening.
It finally has had enough of your shit.
Well, set's analog, Ben. I don't have to have anything. I'm just right in front of this shit I put on the walls myself.
We saw your reading style. It's clear.
I love the idea that like Barris finishes and just two guys in a warehouse just wheel that whole wall away from him.
It's on one of those. It's on one of those murder boards they have in police stations. You just wheel it out like a chalkboard.
Yeah.
I have more.
All right, go ahead, Rich.
Passion Lee sent the show $25 and said, I miss you guys. Stimulus check just cleared. Steve, I'm purposely saving some to jump on that Patreon bandwagon for a roast and to see if I can stump you all on 2 Truths and a Lie. I love
Well,
that.
thank you very much. And it's what I've been saying from the beginning, that America needs a stimulus to join our Patreon.
I thought it was cool that Biden mentioned our Patreon by name today in his speech. That was really cool.
That was pretty cool, yeah. He was like, we need to get Americans back to work. We need to get Americans to the isolation nation level. It's very important.
Called them Patreons instead of patrons, so Ben had notes. But other than that, it was a great speech.
Biden's up there being like, is it backslash or forward slash?
Let's get a fan up here.
All right.
Elizabeth has some 2 Truths and a Lie for us. Elizabeth, what you got?
Awesome.
Let's go. All right.
Okay, so let's see. In college, I majored in folklore. 'Cause
Folklore?
Excellent
Folk-
career potential. In
Folklore, like elves and shit?
Folklore.
Yes.
Okay.
In 2019, I got my pilot's license.
Okay.
Cool.
And adult humans have 206 bones, but I have 207.
Who is this?
Oh, shit. All right.
Carmela's 205.
Sweet. She just wants one less. That's all.
Carmel just shouted, what does that mean? That I'm not boning you enough, sweetheart, but I will.
Just a reminder, Ben is currently at his at her parents' house,
But
right?
again, her parents love all these jokes about how he's not having sex with her. That makes their whole world.
That's a good point.
Best joke I can make
They are
about
not
your daughter is how she doesn't fuck you. That's the best dad-daughter joke ever. All right,
I
so-
think
Go
so.
ahead.
There's the folklore, there's the pilot's license, and then she got more bones in her body. That's really cool. I hope that's true. So I think it's the pilot's license.
See, I think she's a pilot. I think she looks like she has extra bones in her, but I do not think folklore is a real major. I think you made that up yourself and pretended it was a thing, but that wasn't a real major at college because you didn't go to Wizard College. So I'm thinking the first one is a lie. Steve, what's your favorite?
I think folklore is true. I don't think someone would make that up. I think the only person who would make that up would be someone who majored in folklore. So it's kind of a. I'm gonna say, and the extra bone thing is a possibility. I'm gonna go with the pilot's license is the lie.
That's my thought. Pilot's license is the lie. Yeah, the other two seem real, and they seem hard to make up.
All right.
All right, you got me. I do not have my pilot's license, although I did learn to fly a plane and flew a couple just to get over my fear of flying.
Good for you.
Whoa, hold on.
That's cool.
That is incredible. Like that to get over your fear of flying, you were like, I'm scared when a professional flies this plane, so I'm gonna do it.
Did your face look like Steve's face when he rode that bird scooter? That's what I'm wondering.
Which, by the way, if you didn't see, it was. I mean, Bowers, don't give me shit. That was going at 2 miles an hour. That was very, very scary.
You rode it for almost half a block before you went, I can't do this. I've never rode a bike. I can't do this.
That is the nicest exaggeration anyone has ever. It was way less than half a block.
Pretty quick.
I was trying to coach you in just balance your body weight, then you kind of kick it with one leg. We're late for this protest, and you're like, go without me, I'll catch up.
No, we hadn't found a protest yet. That's a whole other story we'll tell someday. Elizabeth, where's this extra bone you got? That's interesting to me.
Bones.
I have an extra vertebrae.
Can you do weird shit?
Does that help you stand up for yourself more since you have extra backbone?
Is there a private VIP after this, or?
The idea that someone's like, oh, come on, do you have a backbone or not? She's like, actually.
I would like to respectfully say, baby got back. Thank you very much.
So wait, I love that Rachel.
Back on that girl? No, the actual back. It has an extra vertebrae. It's pretty awesome.
I love that Rachel is all excited that you have an extra vertebrae. Meanwhile, I bend my finger weird and she's freaked the fuck out. I don't think that's fair.
I don't see an extra vertebrae.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, fine.
Unless she can pop it out, and then it's like, look at that.
I will say, by the way, Rachel, that Matt, who works at Steel City, sometimes he'll bring his kid with him, and his kid is 9, and today he made some kind of joke about his a hand looking weird, and I was like, oh, want to see what I can do, and I did that, and he fucking loved it because 9-year-olds have a great sense of humor, so
Hi.
he thought it was
Who's
awesome.
the next girl you date? Let's see how that goes.
Actually, it seems like it would come in handy.
I think it's the secret power. I think it's the secret power, Rachel. I think that's the question. That's the answer to the question we don't have. It's that move, man. I think that's it's the power up. It's the Easter egg that you don't find in the video game.
Look, we all play the cards that we're dealt, or the hand that we're dealt.
Thank you so much, Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, I'm so sorry you had to be on screen that whole time for that. I'm so sorry.
Wait. I got to hear about folklore. Would you actually major in folklore?
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it's a folklore and ethnomusicology at Indiana University in Bloomington.
Oh, okay. That seems like an IU degree.
Oh, says the man from Ball
I went to Ball
State.
State, so it's a jealousy thing. I remember put on IU, so whatever. I didn't go to Purdue. I'm not one of those dicks. But
by the way, Bowers, 2 things. 1, that is so much regional knowledge. It seemed even weird for me, but also I got all 3 of those jokes.
So did you have to any weird shit? Did you have to make a sword or anything cool? What'd you have to do in this major that was anything neat?
It was, well, really all kinds of stuff. Like I wrote some papers on like ancient Chinese divination, children's like folk songs, I guess, Egyptian fairy tales, and it's the full degree is folklore and ethnomusicology, and hip hop was a really big topic that people were studying. So people for a while called it folklore and hip hop ecology.
Hip hop.
I listened to a lot of hip hop and got college credit for it. So
I
Yeah,
like
I
the
do-
degree I've ever heard of. That's awesome. You
I
gotta
do
look
like
at
the
hip-hop
idea
music
that
to get a degree.
it's basically a literature and music degree. And Bowers is like, what about the swords? Were there swords?
Folklore, I said elves and shit, and she said, yeah. Once she said it was like historically folklore, that's different. Then I thought she was reading Lord of the Rings and doing a thesis.
You thought she was
Did
doing
you
a
do that?
thesis.
I thought that it was a 20-sided die determined your grade. That's all I'm saying. I
By
thought-
the way, I know I stumbled over that joke, but goddamn, that was one of the best jokes I've ever told
What'd
on
you
this
say?
damn show. I said you thought she was doing a thesis, and then funny, and no one gave me anything for it.
I didn't hear it. I was sorry.
Right.
Thesis is a very good joke.
One thing before Elizabeth gets off screen. So the YouTube chat was wondering, so is that in your tailbone, that extra vertebrae? I mean,
it's just above my tailbone. So it's most people have 5 lumbar vertebrae, but I have an L6, and I carry a wallet size of my X-ray. Just for funsies.
Those two full
Oh, he's
screen.
gonna make
No,
it
the
full
virtual background's killing it.
There you go.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh, wait, we just got demonetized for nudity.
When Abby sees a picture like that, there's something stuck up there. So I'm glad there wasn't. That's nice.
All right, I'll censor that.
all right, let's see. It's 3:45. So I got some more generals and we can do Lady Auction. LJ Mutt said, how can we get Taylor to do another stand-up set? I enjoyed the first one. We're all due for another. Taylor?
Ooh, Taylor. Got another 7 minutes in you?
I have that cop joke and we're done.
You're just gonna play that part of the show.
Just like some comics, like, here's my greatest hits. I brought a clip show for my act.
It's greatest hit, but I appreciate the enthusiasm.
You don't see the good ones.
Wendy.
That's true.
Wendy, tip for Rachel because she's out of fucks to give. I did see Wendy dying earlier. Wiping her face.
It is. I will say you've been particularly sassy on today's episode, and I've been enjoying it a great deal.
Dana said, I wasn't going to say anything, but damn, all this talk. I had my first vaccine today. The benefit of being sick and over 60. See, the glass is half full.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Tam said, it is common for some folks to have an extra bone. Typically, it's the lumbar vertebrae. I am one of those people. Tam, too?
Holy shit.
Shit.
Bunch of extra
And-
bones on this show. Nice.
And then
It all evens out with Ben.
Some extra bones, some non-bones. I get what you're doing. Yeah, that's
The bone broth. It's all a theme.
it's a bone show.
And then Cindy Wood tipped the show $25. I want a local bar to have vaccinated people allowed only rules. That's interesting.
Yeah, that would actually be. I think that there is room, and there will be for probably a period of like 2 months or so for bars to have vaccination night, where like people, if you show your card, you can get in and just live like normal.
I think ultimately that's how we're going to get people to take the vaccine. The people who don't want to take the vaccine, you're going to make rules where if you're not vaccinated, you can't come into certain places, and they're going to make those choices on their own where you don't have to force them to do it. It's like, if you don't want to come to bars, that's cool. Sit at your house. But if you want to come to bars, you got to be vaccinated. I think that's really going to encourage people to get vaccinated.
You want to get all of them in one shot? SEC football games. That's it.
No, done. Yeah.
Cannot see an SEC football game without the vaccination. Every anti-vax person will get it
But
immediately.
when you think about it, like think about this, when they outlawed smoking in bars, they thought that would kill bars, and it essentially killed smoking. People are going to drink and go out, whatever they need to do to do it, they will. So people literally stop smoking so they go to bars. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Should we keep talking about this? Joseph, I think a good intro to leads is Joseph said, these opening acts to Lady Doodle show are always great. Take it away, Lades.
Nice.
Alrighty. So I have two, but I'm leaning towards this one, the black and white Ben. This is the other option, but I'm leaning towards black and white Ben over baby Ben.
So we have, okay, so Black and White Ben is the character they did on the show that it turns out is going to be on a television show that we're not allowed to know a lot about. And usually when a show, like I was able to tell you guys about my movie because my movie doesn't matter. So you can't tell someone it's because it's a big deal. So that could be a good option, but then there's also Baby Ben, which is how we knew him before he became this famous TV star.
How it started versus how it's going.
I love it.
That is perfect.
I love it. Even though actually more accurate to my life since that character's in the past, and I've devolved into a person that does pacifier comedy. It's really reverse order. It's how it started.
And how about you versus the guy she tells you not to worry about?
So is it both of them or is it one of them?
I do believe we're going with this one, right?
All right, let's do it.
Yep. So we had blind tips already. Ruth Sanchez, $60. Cassie Nolan, $75. Annie Christ, $100.
Patrick's
Hey,
at
Antichrist.
Patrick's at 150, so Patrick has got at 150.
I gotta say, this is the only show where I root for the Antichrist. You know what? No, season 8 Game of Thrones. Sorry. 2 shows.
I was kind of rooting for him in Supernatural, but that was
I don't know.
part of my life.
Every time I go to church, I'm kind of rooting for. But I don't know about you.
Well, yeah, because then Church will end her.
I also Fiddler on the Roof. I rooted.
Oh yeah. Antichrist. And isn't that how the song goes? Never mind. That's for the musical theater people out there.
Sure. We're still
I know that musical pretty good. I don't know what non-Jewish song you're trying to make sound
Anna Tevka, underfed, overworked.
So the black and white Benjamin, we had $100 from Antichrist, and then Patrick Twister had 150. Antichrist went to 200, and now Patrick's at 250.
Okay.
Nice. By the way, you can, at Indiana University of Bloomington, you can major in Fiddler on the Roof.
At least that's how the folklore goes.
Yeah. All right, so we're at 250.
We're at 250.
For Black and White Ben.
Maybe we'll go 260.
You know what I just realized? I
300
didn't
for
realize this, but I have a filter that makes your lips more red, and it's picking up Ben. I didn't even know
I
this
thought that was on the
on.
picture.
No,
That's
it's
not on the
not.
picture?
I think I have some sort of a weird filter on. So look at Ben's sassy lips. I wonder if
hilarious.
oh, I figured it out, guys.
Wait,
Oh, this is great.
these haven't been your lips this whole time, Leedy? You've been doing fake lips on us this whole
My
time?
lips are gorgeous.
I'm saying, are those a filter all of a sudden that makes them red? Is that what you're telling me?
No, I just turned it off.
Oh,
See
okay.
that? But now I can turn it back on.
That's very funny.
Antichrist went to 275, but then Patrick went to 300.
All
And
right.
And the point is though, I do have very kissable lips though, right? And eyebrows.
Brows! Look at those brows!
Turn that into Christopher Walken now.
I had no idea I had this power.
Wow, that's cool.
Hey, Leedy, I don't know why you're messing around with lip filters. It's a little bit unprofessional.
Oh, so sorry.
All right, we're at 350 for Patrick. Did something else happen? Great. So something happened in the chat because we're at 350 for Patrick. So I'm assuming the Antichrist.
Yeah, because Antichrist went to 325. So
All right.
Patrick is watching on YouTube. Thank you, Patrick. So 350 high.
Oh God, Steve.
Looks like you blew a leprechaun.
This is the first thing I'm doing when I get my vaccine.
Oh no.
I don't like this at all. This is the first time like my filter skills are handicapped, and I can't. And you guys are killing. I can't even find lips. I don't know how you're doing this.
Antichrist went to 360.
The lips are built in on
70
Zoom.
for Patrick right away.
I don't see it.
Get it to 420 because he's smoking. Sorry.
How are you guys? I want to do filters. told me
Go
the day that I
to
find filter.
Studio Effects, Rachel, and it's in there.
Is that a website?
No.
No, it's
I'll
on Zoom.
teach you.
Okay, teach me. Thank you.
I can Rachel browse.
We're at 370. Anybody want to go higher than
We're
3?
370. 370 for Black and White Ben. 370, which, by the way, in 1930s.
420 for Patrick. 420.
Everybody.
Nice.
By the way, bear in mind, that's a picture of Ben in the 30s, so that was worth even more back then.
That's a good point. And bear in mind is also how you describe our most recent president. And his son.
So 420 to Patrick. Antichrist is out. So 420 going once.
Woo! Going twice. Sold. Is this how you do it, Ben? Yay! My cat.
Well done, Patrick. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Patrick. We'll send that to you.
There you are,
Time for the
Patrick.
game.
It's time for the game. Also, by the way, I realized I was like, oh, I need to shut the lip filter off. I'm like, nope, just that's my face.
All right. So the game today is what are some vaccination affirmations? No, like some slogans.
Slogan to advertise the vaccine.
Yeah, that. I only grabbed one unpaid so far. So Amanasala. The sooner COVID can stop, the sooner you can get that WAP.
That's funny.
All right. So video front row. Frankie Berman, start us off.
So I got 3. It tastes better than bleach. It's immune to Jewish space lasers. And have you seen Ben Glebe? Please get vaccinated.
Oh my God.
Bam.
I just have one. It's just a little prick. A lot of us had those before, and we've survived.
Some of us have them currently and are surviving. So
Hated.
All right, I've got 3. I have Johnson & Johnson. The vaccine's so nice, they named it twice.
Nice.
I have the COVID vaccine. Can you smell me now? Good. And finally, I'm going to get out of the way because you fuckers like to screenshot stuff.
Chris.
That's my 3.
By the way, I just realized that if Hayden were a hater, he'd have the perfect first name.
Hayden hater.
All right. So yeah, I also took it as like brand slogan. So I have Pfizer. Bet you can't have just one. And then for Toyota, Moderna. Let's finally fucking go places. And then I have the quicker pricker upper.
Nice.
Cass.
All right. I have, unlike an ER visit, insurance will cover it. God gave us the problem, science gave us the solution.
Nice.
Better than a ventilator. And my favorite, shut up and shoot up.
Marissa.
Hi. I have 3. The first one is don't be a prick, get pricked.
Nice.
And the second one is da 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 da, I'm jabbing it. And and the third one is take it, take it.
Abby.
So I have Pfizer, now with new 2nd generation microchips. Vaccinations, using belief in the scientific method to cull the herd. And vaccinate, because you only get the inheritance if you outlive your parents.
I love that one.
Jack.
All right. An Uber to the testing site, $10. The vaccine is free, but finally getting to go out is priceless.
Nice.
If you want to visit from Santa this Christmas, get the vaccine. And the other reason to get the vaccine is watching Gwar on Zoom is not the same.
Phil.
Great band. Don't say that.
I just got this one.
Ice
cold.
Aranda.
I've got good to the last drop. Have a pandemic break, have a shot. And just do it, COVID yet.
Idiot.
Elizabeth.
Okay, so just stick it to the vid. Don't be unclean. Get your vaccine.
Nice.
And vaccinate before you date.
Nice.
Who's next? Anna.
Okay, so I have 3. Don't be a wuss if you want that puss. And do your part or be prepared to spread your cheeks apart. Get vaccinated.
Oh, God.
And pull your head out of your ass or make room for a swab in your ass.
Brian.
I've got just 15 minutes could prevent 15 days on a ventilator. Don't be the few, the ignorant, the unvaccinated. It's the Marines. And one for the GQP. GQP. Don't let the Dems take away your rights. Get vaccinated.
That's good.
JP?
I got Johnson and Johnson, soft on baby's eyes, no more tears. The vaccine, better than Ben's campaign plan.
God. Shout at both of us.
And live in a rough neighborhood, get shot before you get shot.
John.
I just have one. Get these motherfucking shots in your motherfucking arms.
Another civil cousin.
Okay. Shoot, I just blanked on what it was. The first one was sometimes a little prick is enough.
Thank
Then
you.
the other one was kind of like Brill Cream. Vaccines, a little jab will do ya.
I love it.
Ray.
Okay. As a tribute to Dr. Seuss, 1 prick, 2 prick, now you won't get sick. And then a musical one with a jingle, because those catch on. Hit me with your best shot, backs away. Sorry that you had to hear me singing.
Some of these would be actually very good.
Yeah.
And finally, are you being avoided by everyone you know? It might not be your body odor. It might not be your bad breath. It might be the fact that you're not vaccinated. What's up with that? Get the damn shot.
Carl.
So I've got 3. Because only one good story started with a dead friend.
Oh, God.
Old Mother Hubbard died of COVID. Get the vaccine. And experience a prick twice during quarantine.
That was 2, Carmel. All right, go ahead.
Technic.
Vaccines cause adults. Hey, vacay? J&J, okay? Vaccines, so we can see Steve in person. please. In Toronto.
Nice.
Wendy.
I paid for an extra before I realized I could get into the front row today. So instead of Nancy Reagan's famous slogan, just say yes. Time to poke grandma. Vaccinate. It's your civil duty.
Wait, how do you pronounce that?
Seville.
Seville.
And finally, poke now, suck later.
Who else in our front row? Wave your hand at me if you have Matthew.
I just have one. Moderna, we stab you or OJ stabs you? I think you want to go with us.
Is there anybody else? Okay, so these are the rest of them. Tam had another one. Take it or trake it.
That was good.
Teresa Hagenkamp, embrace the poke. Teresa, feeling stabby today? Vaccinate yourself and stay out of jail. Jonathan S., your Republican uncle says if you get the shot, he's never talking to you again. Mary, COVID-19. It's everywhere you want to be. Vax now. Martin O'Neill, vaccines. Get yours now, or I swear to God, I will drown this puppy.
I mean, honestly, that's probably all it would take is one cute dog in a tub of water, and everyone would get vaccinated. The same dog.
Chrissy Jordan, don't be a prick. Get that stick. Antichrist, vaccines, because you don't want to be that guy that killed grandma. Gus Walsh, I'm over Netflix and chill. Let's vaccine and convene. Gus, be like Queen and get 18 vaccines. Curtis Mason, stop procrastinating, get to vaccinating, get the vax, ditch the mask. Dave Adler, Johnson & Johnson vaccines, perfect for your FetLife date. You get 2 Johnsons, needle play, a 69% efficiency, and all during a one-night stand. Get some. Kathy, vaccinate, because Texas and Florida exist. Frankie Notaro, journeys, don't stop vaccinating. And that's all of them.
All right. Wow,
Nice.
that's a round of really good ones. Let's see. I really like "We're Gonna Stab You" or "OJ's Gonna Stab You." You're gonna like us better. I liked that one a lot. Can you smell me? No, that's good. Was good. I really liked, unlike the ER visit, the insurance will cover it, but I think I gotta go with "Take It." It's perfect with the show. Rach, what's your favorite?
2 more just came in. Sorry. Dana, avoid the Darwin Award. Don't throw away your shot. And I just got a message. Zara had one. It'll make her scream, poke me, just poke me, daddy. In that light, I'm going to give it to Take It.
Nice. Ben.
Ooh, great ones. I got Shut Up and Shoot Up was amazing. Take It was fantastic. Good to the last drop. Don't let the Dems take away your rights. So good from Brian. Take it or trake it. But I give it a tie, but both from the same person, to Abby with Pfizer now with new 2nd generation microchips and using science to cull the herd. I think that was fantastic.
Steve.
All right. Normally, I would say to Ben, you cannot vote for 2, but it doesn't matter because the math already made Take It win. Because my vote, and there's so many great ones. Bet You Can't Have Just One was great. The one about the inheritance was awesome. My vote is actually Take It or Trake It. I feel like that's when we would see on a billboard. But that means the winner is Take It. Take it. Claim your prize. Go to sdscshow.com, shoot us an email, and claim your prize.
Thank you.
Very cool. You guys have any?
No.
I only have one.
I have 4.
Perfect. Steve, what's your one?
Steve, go ahead.
I'll just do my one. Johnson & Johnson for your Johnson.
My 4 are, is it in you? You'll barely feel it. This will be the best 4 seconds of your life. And I understand if you want to leave and go outside now. I'm sorry, those were actually Bauer's sex slogans.
I was about to say, is that what you tell? How you talk Carmel into sex? Because they're not working.
That's what's on Ben's billboard.
Nice. Guess what? It's Ben. It's time to sing the song. Here we go.
It is Lee Doodle time, Lee Doodle time. It's time for Lee's Doodle time. I can't rhyme, time for doodles.
Very nice.
By the way, Ben, there's someone in the front row who studied hip hop. I just want to point that out.
All right. I
apologize. French fries.
Wow.
2 rap albums. It's 1 comedy album, 2 rap albums. Don't fuck with Ben's.
I was in 2 rap groups and I have 1 rap video. You all can watch it on YouTube.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Fun Mountain.
That was a fantastic advertisement for it. Sorry, go ahead, Lee.
I have
Plugs are later, Ben.
Rachel, I feel your pain now. No, just kidding. Just kidding. I think it might come in handy.
That's the next
These are
auction.
ninja stars.
It's my mission in life to draw your hands progressively more fucked up every time.
Hey, we're going to do a new auction. If anybody wants to buy a picture of me caught in a thresher.
Then I have no, that's totally me. I'm super old. It's Bowers trying to buy bifocals. And then on that note, I have Bowers after buying bifocals. I have Ben's globe, which is uncalled for. It's just a little stained globe.
God.
Sorry. To be fair, in the chat, once all of that was said, I said, "Be careful. I will draw that," and I did.
It's like he came where like Titanic sank. The middle of it.
You wouldn't want me on the Titanic because I'd be drawing everyone's sad face as it was going down. And I have, hey girl, you have AIDS, cause. And then, thanks to you guys, I tried out a little bit of digital things today, and we're seeing if the camera can pick it up. There you go. There's steamed Hofstetter.
Oh my God.
And the very last one for today is the Scana Sutra. Oh, we're demonetized. We'll zoom in there.
Wow. And also, Hayden just put in the chat, I bid $20 for Leedy not to send me the cum globe drawing.
Pay me.
Good for me.
Yeah, you can't have that in Ben's house. All his globes would be nervous. That'd freak them all out.
At Art for My Heroes and LeedyCorbin.com.
All right, great. You can find me as always at Bowers Comedy. Check out Origin Stories. Ben, are you gonna be able to be there Wednesday, or you got a shooting thing? What do you got going on?
I don't know the answer to that.
Okay, so it's either going to be Ben or we're going to get drunk with somebody else for St. Patrick's Day. So it's going to be fun on Origin Stories, 6 p.m. Pacific. Check that out. Ben, what you got coming up?
I have tomorrow. Today's Friday, right? Tomorrow is my It's a G thing with Greg Proops and me. We do improv games, a ton of fun. Leedy draws it. It's a real blast. Jackie Cation is opening for us. Special guest Jen Saunderson is hosting. Please do check that out. And if you can't afford a ticket, 2 of our generous audience members have donated some tickets we'll be giving away on a live stream Proops and I are doing at 6 o'clock today on all my socials and Greg's Instagram. So check that out. You might win one. And just get the ticket at nowherecomedyclub.com. And the next Glebe Off the Top is the 27th. I had to cancel the one on the 20th for the shoot, but the 27th is the next Off the Top. So check that out and get your tickets.
Very cool. Steve?
Tonight, I have my next director's commentary. with Andrew Rivers is going to be on this one, as well as Sam Norton, two people who've toured with me a ton. So I'm going to try to choose clips that they were there for. And it's going to be a whole lot of fun. And I get to tease Sam Norton about the time that a Major League Baseball player hit him in the nuts. And I'll tell that story on the show. So check out Director's Commentary. And also, my live tour is back on starting in May. So please go to my website for all the dates and get your tickets.
Very cool. Rach, anything you want to say before we get the audience out of here?
So we had Cass tip the show and said, for the host who can read, Ben not included. Renee Preslow didn't have a slogan, but she got her second shot today, so congrats.
Nicely done.
It is kind of funny, by the way, how we have 3 hosts who can't read and 1 host who can't write.
But he types super loud. He types so fucking loud it makes up for not being able to spell shit.
With these hammers at the end of my finger. All right.
We also had Tam Brown said, I don't think Elizabeth's degree sounds that odd. I took an entire humanities class based on The Simpsons.
I mean, they're definitely weird classes. I took a modern Western film class where we just watched movies and drank beer.
You know what sucks about that Simpsons class? When you do something that pisses off the professor, he just makes you write on the chalkboard a whole bunch of times.
Worst paper ever.
And apparently I forgot to introduce in the front row Elizabeth Civilize Effarelli.
Nailed it.
And then
it's 4 letters.
lastly, Rita O'Donnell took the show $10. She said she loves the show, and then it's a metal chick with a lighter at a concert, which is something I'm definitely going to do when things open up. But she's got a little kid or a little person on her back, like be at the concert, and that will be me. So yeah, that's it. We've got our 1-year anniversary show on Tuesday, so make sure you get front row tickets, or just join the Patreon for $10 and you get 2 free front row tickets. So you can do it then too.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, very cool. Well, thank you, audience, for being here. We love you as always. It's gonna be 1 year on Tuesday. We've been doing this.
Fucking
How
hell.
crazy is that? One fucking year. It's gonna be a lot of fun on Tuesday. We're gonna have a good show tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get real hungover so Steve hates me. No, I'm not gonna do that, Steve. But Friday, we don't know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna try not to. But we got a show tomorrow, so we'll see you guys tomorrow for that. Anything you want to say before you get out of here, Rach?
No, the takeover today was hilarious, and I love that we have this planning committee now that people just do a bunch of shit, and it's hysterical. So
funny.
Yeah, I love you guys, and I'll see you Tuesday.
Cool. And I guess last thing I'll say is, I've seen a lot of cool stuff from the group recently about getting people to join the front row or whatever. If you're out there and you're watching passively, these people are that nice. It really is crazy how nice and inviting everyone is all the time. So come join the party. Come be part of us. Be more active than you have been. If you've been watching since the beginning, hey, Tuesday's a 1-year anniversary. Make this the time you start. That'd be our 1-year anniversary resolutions. Be on the show more. Anyway, I've had a great time today. We'll see you tomorrow, and I'm excited for Tuesday. See you guys.
Excellent. And let me just say, you guys were really wonderful with that game. Thank you so much, Vaccination Nation. We really appreciate. Honestly, those slogan ideas were fantastic. I'm going to send this episode to the CDC, and they are going to say, new fan, who dis? Okay, goodbye.
My middle name is Nathan, which makes me Vaccine Nathan. Thank you guys for being with us. So much fun. We will see you very soon. Tomorrow. Bye.